Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the show. We're playing Monster Rancher 4. In the last episode, our main monster sadly passed away, but this does give us an opportunity to create a new monster. After all, the beginning, or the end of any era is the beginning of a new one, or some shit. I don't know. So we're going to the shrine, and way back in episode 3, we tried a disc of the Akamura's by a perfect circle, and we were told that our mental energies were blocking it. So now we're gonna give it this... Actually, first thing I'm gonna do is appraise my saucer stones that I have. Wait, was that a dragon type? I think that's a dragon tiger, unless I'm looking at that wrong. And that's a dragon beaklon? No way. Okay, yes, I know. Shut up, Caesar. I'm sorry. So, let me take a look at the book real quick. I want to see if we actually picked up some dragons. Yep, that's a dragon tiger, and this is a dragon beaklon. Holy crap. Wow. Huh, I might decide to raise that one if I'm not happy with the discs of the Akamura. Of the Akamura's disc collection, but we will see. Alright, so, back in episode 3, we were sealed away from a monster. This is a perfect circle. The album is 13th Step. I assume what's going on with this one is it's a mochi, because our mental energies were blocked due to us freaking out about mochis. And one of the episodes recently, we finally broke away from that crap, and now we can deal with mochis. So we're going to time skip here to the reveal. And, yeah. When did my timer reset? Anyway, let's see. I'm not taking that son of a bitch with me, though, because I freaking hate mochis. But I'm glad to see that it, indeed... Oops. I'm glad to see that I was right, that it was a mochi. I want to see what its subbreed is. I cannot tell what that creature is. It's that weird weasel-like thing going on. Anyway. Ugh, so fat. But yeah, I don't like mochis. I hate them. So we're not going to work with that one. But we are going to generate something else. I'm going through the Akamura's CD collection here. I've got Comatose by Skillet. I don't think this is one of the ones that we did to get our first monsters. We will see, though. Let's time skip to the reveal. Great, another goddamn mochi. Well, this one's a mochi dragon. But still, as I've said, I fucking hate mochis. Ugh, I don't care what its subbreed is. I hate it. So next one up is Seether Disclaimer 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so... oh my god. So that was Seether. That's the band. And, what did I even freaking say? Disclaimer 2. That's the name of the title. Album. And longtime fan Zion wanted me to name a Suezo after him. If we picked up a Suezo, this is a Suezo main breed, so we are going to do it. Because at PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, it is your Let's Play too, and I like involving you guys. So we now have a Suezo named Zion. He is our new 5th monster. We're going to train his ass up. I'm not a big fan of Suezos because they have sort of mixed offense. So I think for his training schedule, we're going to go with a full balanced approach. So every week I'm going to take a look at his numbers and train him in his lowest. Right now defense is his lowest, so that is what we'll train him in. Lazy fuck. We're not going to rest for 2 months straight. So because he's a baby, I didn't address this before, we can't just throw him onto the machines. I mean, he's literally 0 weeks old at this point. He can barely stand. So we're just going to use Ukame to train him up, and then once it says that he's getting mature, then we'll worry about changing up his exercise routines. Let's see. Yeah, Jack's fine. Actually, Jack's focus is all fucked up. Let's see. What is the running Mac? Yeah, running Mac removes power. Let's put him on the sandbag. Okay, so we've basically got everything organized here. Oh, good job, Andy. And Zion's doing well. All right. Yeah, so we've basically got everything going on normal here. I've lost track of my timer, so we're going to go another 14 minutes or so from this point. I think that's about 20, and then we're going to go from there, as I said. Now, I'm not sure exactly what to do. I've checked Torbil and I've checked Ryuen, all the locations inside those towns, and we've got nothing. But I will keep recording, and I will simply time skip until something interesting happens, which may take a while for me. But for you, it'll only be a 2-second rotate left wipe, or whatever the hell it's called in my video editor. So, yeah, enjoy the time skip, and I'll see you in a bit, hopefully. Rasta won a tournament, but is now in the final stage of his life. He is weak. He will no longer be training with any gadgets, and it won't be much longer before we'll have to have him retire, and we'll raise our 7th monster. But while we've got him, we may as well make the most of him, keep training him, and hope for the best, so when he winds up breeding, and he will likely breed with Garo, as weird as that may sound, you know, we'll hopefully have a very powerful, very accurate monster as a result. Rost is taking advantage of his age by winning the official A-class tournament. He is now an S-class monster. However, Maynard is becoming weak. Maynard is on his last legs. Won't be long before either one of them, certainly not Rasta, is able to continue. But we were able to explore the volcano. Well, that's not good either. We were able to explore the volcano. So even though Zion is still only a few weeks old, he's only 2 months old, in fact, he has all these moves, and his adventure level is 13. Basically, I took him to the volcano using Maynard and Rasta as bodyguards, and it worked out for me. I was kind of hoping I'd stumble upon a saucer stone or something to raise a phoenix. No go there, but we will go back into probably the Prometheus ruins eventually, once I get Zion a little bit stronger. I want to work with a few younger monsters before we jump back into the ruins. I haven't explored the caves either. The volcano's the only one I've explored to its depth since beating the game. Although, of course, that's not counting the advanced versions of the dungeons, which, like I said, I am not going to do until I have some S-class monsters. Because that's just crazy. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're just raising, training, and hoping for the best. Hopefully, at the next time skip, we'll have good news rather than a death. Well, this is new. We've just completed a tournament for Maynard, and Maro pops up for no apparent reason. We're happy to see her, and she's brought us a gift. All right, cake. I love cake. I want more cake. I want some real cake. Give me a cake. Anyway. So she's looking for Rio, who is still sleeping. And then we can talk openly? Maybe I should just voice this. I realize it's kind of sudden, but Dingle, what do you think of my dear Philia? Sudden? It's been like 5 years of game time. This is not sudden. What do I think of her? Oh, I was the same. When I was young, it wasn't easy expressing my feelings. And that's how I let my first love slip away. And that's just the point. The point? Yes, I just can't bear to watch Philia going through the same thing without lending her some help. So I want to ask you how you feel. Well, what do you think of Philia? A nice girl, wouldn't you say? Well, Rio's hotter. So, no thanks? Well, come on, do tell me. Be a man. Spit it out. Come on there. Grandma! Oh, hi, Filio. Don't tell me you came on a dragon, which is in green text for some reason. What in the world are you doing sneaking off and oh, wrong voice. I thought that was still Maro talking. Sneaking off and taking a boat all the way here. Well, you stopped raising your voice in front of Dingle. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my grandma troubled you. Bye then. That was weird. They're gone. Boy, that Philia is a real whirlwind. Good morning. Oh, hi, Rio. You're so pretty. Well, should we get started with another day? Yes, we should. That was weird. And weird. Huh. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe we'll get a dragon eventually? Or maybe it was just in green text for the hell of it. I don't friggin' know, but we'll figure something out. We're gonna time skip to... You know what? We're not gonna even bother time skipping because... Alright, you need to work on your accuracy. And Maynard is good. Jack, yeah, go ahead and rest again. Yeah, you two can rest. Okay. So, this will be the first... we're going into the first competition for Zion the Suezo. Maynard needs to be yelled at for failing miserably. So we went through the volcano, as I mentioned, and we got a whole crap ton of abilities and stuff for Zion. However, Zion is not really all that strong because of the way I'm training him. I'm intentionally training him differently than I trained Geru. And the others, really. The others I've been training to accent their positives and ignore their negatives. Whereas with Zion, we're going for a balanced raising strategy. It will probably make the matches harder in the long run, but I believe he'll be a better candidate for eventual breeding. We will see. But for right now, we're entering the Warbler Cup, and we're going to take Zion the Suezo into battle for the first time, hopefully to win. I didn't even use them in the volcano because those monsters are way too the hell strong. To the hell strong. And clearly Zion would not have been able to handle it, but he should... Well, that's a good sign if his first opponent is already tapping out before the bell sounds. That's fine. Alright, Zion. Bring it, buddy. I mean... do the thing. Wow, I just sort of taunted my own monster. I'm sorry. Well, okay, so Zion clearly has better numbers, relatively equal numbers and everything except accuracy. So we will hopefully... Oh my god, 55% hits on everything. Oh, it's painful to look at. I'm gonna have to basically use nothing but the accuracy attack. Well, okay. Both of those were less than a coin flip chance of working, and yet they worked, so no complaints there, I suppose. Alright, this is a... Oh, this is not a must-win. Even if we lose this match, I think we've won the tournament, or we'll at least have to face position 4 again. Whatever, we're doing alright. Okay, so what is my most accurate attack? Looks like my most accurate attack is Yodel. Okay, shove his at... Whoa. Get him out of there. Okay, Yodel at him. And it still missed. That's great. The one thing I don't like about Suezos is a lot of their attacks are very high cost as far as guts go. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna not be good. This is gonna be one of those battles. Stop being Nirvana. Is that an actual word? I know Nirvana. Oh god! Jesus, I can't even counter that because his attack comes out of nowhere so fast. And oh crap, we lost. See, if you look at the rankings, Gaddy there has 2 knockouts. We have 2 wins, but we don't have 2 knockouts. So that means the opponent that quit to us is going to walk away with the win today. Oh well. So Zion takes second place and a few $100 and 1 fame, which pretty much means a couple dudes in the audience know his name, and that's about it. So Zion loses his first tournament, but it's mostly due to his really shitty accuracy, which will be trained up. So we're going to keep... Oh yeah, he was tired too. That couldn't have helped. Anyway, so we're going to keep... Why didn't I rest him before the battle? What was I thinking? Anyway, we're going to keep training these guys and hopefully get somewhere better. And I'm going to have to look ahead and see... Let's see. I think Jack is getting pretty old too at this point. He's got to just stick with like, my only half-decent monster, age-wise, is Zion. Everybody else is old. Everyone else is either... they've gotten either the pretty old statement or the pretty weak statement. So, man, this is going to be a little unpleasant. But, Jack's doing okay, but he's probably my best monster when you take age into consideration. By pure stats, of course, Maynard and Rasta blow everybody else away at the moment. Anyway, we're going to keep training him. I'm going to look ahead and do some tournaments, and hopefully, again, come back with good news rather than another loss or, God forbid, another death. Man, this game can be depressing. So as we begin the next week, we're going to head back to the shrine. I mean, the association, rather. And we will do our first monster combination. And you will see how this works. Basically, any 2 monsters who are frozen can be combined into another monster. So we are combining Geru and Rasta. I don't believe... Yep, there's no restrictions. So, we will also use a combination item. Wow, those are pointless. We are going to add accuracy, the accuracy stone, since I like accuracy more than anything. So now you have a chance to determine which monster you wish to generate from the combination. It's based on the breed and the sub-breed, as you can sort of see here. I'm not a huge fan of the limited choices. Back in Monster Rancher 1 and 2, you could have a huge combination of what would come out as the offspring, and it was also randomized to an extent. Here you just straight up choose what kind of monster you want. Now, I was not really fond of the weird dog cone thing, so we're not even going to bother with that. We're just going to make a new Geru, and you can see his starting numbers over to the right. Most monsters start off with like 120 max and everything, but, you know, with Geru and Rasta having high everything other than intelligence, we will have a high everything of intelligence here as well, and see what kind of traits they get to start off with and their attacks. So a new Geru will probably turn out very well. And there we go. Awesome. Yes, the monster is already recorded in the book. We will take the monster home and we will give him a name, but I will reveal that name in the next episode rather than this one, just because I feel like being a bit of a tease. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Tune in again for another episode of Monster Rancher 4.